Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you guys?
All right, good to see you.
Good to see you, thanks.
How much?
Good morning, how are you today?
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Are we ready with opening statements?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, sir.
For nearly 30 years, Mr. Depp built a reputation as one of the most talented actors in Hollywood, a respected artist whose name was associated with success at the box office. Today, his name is associated with a lie, a false statement uttered by his former wife, the defendant Amber Heard, that falsely cast Mr. Depp, falsely and unfairly cast Mr. Depp as a villain, a man who would violently abuse a woman. By choosing to lie about her husband for her own personal benefit, Amber Heard forever changed Mr. Depp's life and reputation.
I knew that men have the power, physically, socially, and financially, and that a lot of institutions support that arrangement. I knew this long before I had the words to articulate it, and I bet you learned it young too. We'll remind you that this case is about one piece of paper. Amber's words in this article that wasn't about Depp, wasn't about her marriage, wasn't about her relationship, that it was about life after that. It's about the freedom of speech. It's not about the soap opera that Depp will turn this case into. It's not about who you like better. It's not even about whether you agree with the words that she wrote. It's about her right to speak them.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this case under penalty of law?
You have to verbally answer, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
If anything, did you hear Ms. Heard say about Mr. Depp's physical appearance?
She called him an old fat man.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this case under penalty of law?
Oh, yeah.
When was that?
Oh, that's later on. That's like in 19... I'm not angry at anybody. I want the best for her to take her responsibility, heal, and move on. And for Johnny, you know, his family has been completely wrecked by all of this stuff, and it's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this. It's insane.
And Mr. Baruch,
how this happened.
and Mr. Baruch, if in fact she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, who has engaged in
Johnny first because of pride, what did you mean?
She was sensitive. She initiated fights. She started violence. She rose to the challenge if he started first, and so she, in my opinion, that had been established throughout the relationship, that she fought as hard as he did, and he tried to de-escalate far more than I think she did.
Okay. Have you ever seen him get angry or violent while on cocaine?
No, definitely not. Have you been watching the trial this past week?
I've seen clips of it online, yeah.
You've been watching, so you have seen parts of this trial?
Yeah.
Okay, and witness testimonies?
Yeah, I've seen clips of.
You've seen it, thanks. All right, does anybody have any follow-up questions?
Ms. Deuters, have you been watching?
It doesn't matter, she's been watching clips of witness testimony. All right, you're excused, ma'am. You can have, you're excused.
Okay.
Thank you. I will instruct the jury they'll have to strike the testimony of Ms. Deuters. There's a rule on witnesses, Mr. Moniz.
Here's the real deal, mate. ... Her obsession with herself, 2 question marks. It is far more important, ... She is, capital letters, so ambitious, 3 exclamation points. She's so desperate for success and fame, ... That's probably why I was acquired, mate, ... 2 exclamation points. Although she has, capitalized, hammered me with what a sad old man has been I am, 3 dots. Cowan has done me the most cruel of favors, ... I'm so very sad, ... I cut the top of my middle finger off, ... What should I do? Exclamation point, 2 question marks. Except
no, I do. It did look to me like there was blood on the wall, not an actual painting.
How long were you in the house for?
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
And what were you doing in the house?
I wanted to see what happened. I was trying to figure out what happened. I don't recall the text, but I do recall him reaching out after this incident. Hey, roll the windows up.
I'll be here with you for the duration. Appreciate you. All right, man. You too. Take care.